everybody. It's so good to see you here today. I wanted to take a minute before I started today to say how thankful I am for you guys for watching, how thankful I am for you guys for sharing and subscribing. I have so many of you guys come up to me in the adjusting rooms, even in public, and say how you shared a video with a family member, a friend who needed to hear the information. And I just ask, if you hear information that I share that somebody in your life needs, share it with them. This is so I can help not only you guys, but those around you. One of the reasons I do this, one of the reasons I take time to come up with content, I stay after work, I get to work early, I think as I'm going to bed about content, what I want to talk to you guys about. The reason I do this is a couple things. My life is such a blessing. I believe it's such a blessing from God, and I believe that when you have something that is a blessing in your life, you should share it with others. And there's so many aspects of my life that I just believe. I'm the first one, if I see a good movie, I want to tell everybody about it. I want to share it with everybody. My sister laughs at me because I'll come up to you with my cell phone and show you a video that I think is funny. But I'm the first one where if I see something, if I'm experiencing something that brings me joy, I want to share it with other people. So that's reason number one. Reason number two, I'm in the healthcare field. I'm a chiropractor. I get to see patients coming in just that have hit the dead end as far as answers go. They have no more answers. They've been to every single doctor. I hear all these stories about what's going on, and if there's any way I can help somebody navigate a field that's so murky, I'm going to do everything I can to do that. I'm going to do everything I can to make something that's very murky a little bit more clear, which is what brings me to today's topic. I was reading an article the other day, and these numbers are from 2016, but it states how medical advertising in 2016 was $30 billion. $30 billion is what was spent. And I'm sure that was in 2016. We're a lot, 2023 now, I bet you those prices, especially through the pandemic, have gone up drastically. I don't have up-to-date numbers, but it was $30 billion in 2016. Chiropractors' total revenue at the same time was $10 billion. So the total revenue of what chiropractors made was 1/3 of what was being spent on medical advertising. So when it comes to truth and finding the truth, we could have the truth. We could have a paradigm that is 100% completely true, and we can be leading astray by an industry that's just spending more advertising dollars. In my book here, Dr. Palmer, B.J. Palmer, he was the founder of chiropractic. He says, he was asked, Dr. Palmer, how do you measure your success? And B.J. said, results. He quickly replied, results. Upon results, all turns. If you don't put the results across, you go down. Results in getting sick people well put us where we are today. Not good business brains, not clever advertising, just results. Now, that speaks to those statistics that I just read. $30 billion in advertising. Are there good business brains? Yes. Are there good advertising? Yes. But that does not necessarily mean that they're getting good results. In my opinion, the more results you're getting, the less advertising you have to spend. In marketing, in business, the better your product is, the better your service is, the less advertising dollars you have to spend. So, in my opinion, and I get to see it every single day, people are coming in, sick people who have been through the medical field. And when I talk about the medical field, I am not bashing emergency medical care. We have one of the best systems in the world for emergency medical care. But taking our medical system that we have in the United States today is not yielding healthy patients. When we're putting that in place of healthcare, when we're calling that healthcare and using that for healthcare, it is not yielding healthy patients. We need a new paradigm. We need a new paradigm of health, and that's exactly what chiropractors, what my brothers and sisters in chiropractic are bringing to the masses through doing exactly what I'm doing right now, talking to you through the camera. So here's the thing. When you get results, whether it be at a chiropractic office, whether it be at a naturopath office, maybe it's at your gym. When you get results and you start seeing positive changes in your health, You need to share. That word of mouth goes so far. When you have something that's valuable and you keep it to yourself, you're robbing those people that are actually suffering of that thing. So when you get results in these areas, anywhere, I don't care if it's in my office, another office, in a naturopath, you need to be sharing with as many people as possible, because the chances are, I sit in these consultation rooms and I hear what people are going through. You can be the answer to somebody else's question. Now, one thing that I hear over and over again, and I'm going to talk to you guys about changing your paradigm in health, changing the way that we look at health. And what I see, even when we're using natural healthcare models like chiropractic, like naturopath, like nutrition, all these things, we are still coming at it from a symptoms-based approach. What that means is when somebody comes into my office and they bring a whole list of symptoms to me, and we start adjusting them, we start making corrections, we start restoring communication from their brain to their body through their nervous system, we are no longer focused on symptoms. So when you come in here, and this is not to put anybody down, this is if you're in my office, if you're doing things natural, you have made a huge step towards progress in gaining better health. Just so you know, you've made a huge step towards progress in actually gaining better health, regardless of what you feel, okay? But when you come in and you're still thinking in terms of symptoms of, is this feel better? Do I still have dizziness? Do I still have a heart palpitation? Do I still have low back pain? We're still thinking in terms of symptoms, and we need to shift our mindset. I often tell people on our first visit, which it's partially a joke because I don't really mean it this way, but I tell people right off the bat, right after we go over your x-rays, right after we go over your recommendations, I look people in the eye and I say, I don't care how you feel. And that couldn't be further from the truth. I do care how you feel, but I care about how you feel because I love you and I care about you. As your doctor, as the person who understands health, as the person who understands how your body actually functions and works, I do not care about the symptoms. What I care about is the progress that we're making within your body for your body to heal itself. If you got all the doctors, all the scientists in the world in a room, they could not heal one cell. They cannot heal one cell. The only thing that can heal is your body. Your brain's communication down through your spinal cord, inside your spinal cord, out to every single cell, every single tissue, every single organ. If we do anything as doctors, it's facilitate a healing process. By facilitating a healing process, I have to divorce myself from the outcomes. I have to divorce myself from the symptoms. And we need to do the same thing as patients. We need to understand that when we do the right things, when we put in the right time, we do the right things over and over and over and over again, your body can only get healthier. Your body can't get sicker than if you were not doing those healthy things. We need to change our mindset from, is this symptom still here? Okay, I'm still sick or I'm still injured, to I'm healing, I'm getting better, I'm doing the right things. That's the only way that we can live. That's the only way that we can truly get healthier and healthier and healthier. We need to divorce ourselves from the outcomes. We need to divorce ourselves from the symptoms. Now, I understand that symptoms get in the way of life. I understand that more than anybody. And it is my heart, it's my motivation. I'm so blessed because every single day I come to my office and I have people come into my room and say, oh, I'm doing so much better. Oh, I'm feeling so much better. And they say how much better they're getting, even from things that medicine has failed them with for years and years and years and years. And in all honesty, I am so happy for you, but it has nothing to do with me. That power that is within you is what healed you all along. You just needed somebody to come along, say, I'm going to remove the interference. I'm going to remove your body's inability to heal, and then we're just going to give it time, and we're going to watch your body heal. The good news about this, when you hear me say this, when you hear me say, hey, we're no longer paying attention to symptoms, I want you to know how good of a thing that is. How good it is that you don't have an individual. I am a flawed human being. Any doctor that you go to, no matter what magazine they're on, no matter how famous they are, world-renowned doctors, we are all still human. You were created perfectly. You were knit together in your mother's womb. Your whole body was created from 2 cells. That same power that created you from 2 cells, it's a miracle. And that miracle that created you from 2 cells is the same miracle that's going to continue to keep you in existence. It's going to continue to heal you. Whatever you're going through right now, that miracle is what I'm relying on to heal you. Not me, not my hands, not me adjusting you. All I'm doing is removing the interference to your body's natural ability to do what it's always been trying to do what it can naturally do. So I want that to be encouraging to you. I don't want it to be, Dr. Galen doesn't care about how I feel. Dr. Galen doesn't care about my symptoms. Dr. Galen, that could not be further from the truth. I just know what is going to get you well is far stronger, is far mightier, has way more power than I do. So I'm going to leave you guys at that. I'm going to leave you guys at the fact that you were made so intelligently. You were made with a purpose. You were designed with a purpose. And I want to end by saying, when you start to regain your health and you start to feel this, go be a hero to somebody else. Go tell them about the changes that you're experiencing. Don't only go tell them about the changes that you're experiencing. Go live your life. Go love your family. Go love your kids. Go love your community, because that's what you were put here for. And now that you're doing better, now that you're manifesting health, now that you're manifesting true joy and health, you need to go be vibrant to the world, because that's what you were created to do. I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your day. I look forward to talking to you guys soon. I hope if you guys have any questions that you please reach out to me. Like this, share it, subscribe to it. I love you guys so much and look forward to talking to you soon.